Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Lone Void here, with a nice little gameplay video. Well, the gameplay is going to be in the background, but today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on Infinite Warfare so far, and also about some strategies that I use to be good at the game, and also some of the best ways that you can get the newer weapons or the latest weapon variants for your gameplay easier and without having to spend money. So, first off, the thoughts on Infinite Warfare. My thoughts on Infinite Warfare so far is that the game is actually, I really think they've done a really good job with this game. There are some things that need to be fixed, and the supply drops suck, but that's with every Call of Duty game, and sadly, because it keeps making money and it's still successful, it's going to keep going until we stop buying them, and that's never going to happen because even if, like, you and your friends are like a whole community stops buying them, there's still going to be some people that are going to spend a lot of money. And if Activision is making money, they're going to be able to they're going to keep putting supply drops in games. Hint, that's why they put supply drops in COD Remastered. But gameplay wise, the game is really fun. I think it's pretty well balanced. There are some weapons that need to be buffed, and there's also some weapons that need to be nerfed. But other than that, the movement system I think is smooth. It plays a little bit slower than Black Ops, but it's at a good speed to where all play styles. If you don't really like to jump around a lot, you can still do good. But if you like to jump around a lot, like in Black Ops 3, you can still do good. So it's a good game for both play styles. Let's talk about other things such as man, what else is there to talk about the game? Oh yeah, strategies for doing good. I play a lot of hardcore, and I found that I always do better in hardcore in almost every Call of Duty game. It's because if you got a good reaction time, you're going to kill people faster, and you're not really going to lose many gunfights if you get to jump on them. The class I'm using right here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's MV4 Fallout with Extended Mag, Suppressor, and Quick Draw. My perks are Dex and Ghost, with Scavenger and Dead Silence, and I'm using the Phantom with Pulsar. Pulsar is exactly like Vision Pulse from last year, but I think they made it a lot better. So that's really kind of the main stuff I use. I'll also every once in a while use Merc and his reactive armor, and I'll also use Warfighter with the Claw, as I did in last night's stream. This isn't the only weapon I use, but this is literally the second game I had this weapon. Like, I actually had this weapon, because I just got it from my salvage. Speaking of salvage, let's talk about supply drops. Common supply drops are the way to go. Because saving up for 30 crypto keys is just going to guarantee you one rare. And I've had really good luck with commons, maybe you haven't. But also, with the commons, if you get any duplicates, like if you have all the common things in the game, if you get any duplicates, you're going to get salvage. Salvage you get from getting mission teams, and make sure you're doing your mission teams because that gets you more salvage. And also the weapons you get from there are pretty good. I'm going to have a video on what I think is the best weapon from the mission team, which is those weapons you can get for free. They're free elite, free legendaries, so it's definitely a really good strategy to use to get weapons. So supply drops, you're really commons. Like, there's no way around it. Commons are definitely the best way to go. Also, you get them faster. And I've gotten some pretty good pulls from commons. I've gotten 3 legendary weapon variants in the past week, which I think is pretty good. And I've only played around for an hour, maybe 2 hours every day for the past weeks. Yeah. So that's about all it is with that. So let's talk about the COD Remastered supply drops. Sadly, they added those in, and it has a lot of people mad. And I can agree. I think that I'm kind of mad about it. But right now, they're not bad. If they can just keep it the way, which they're not going to keep it the way it is, because they're going to add ranged weapons, they're going to add stuff like that, sadly. But right now, it is definitely a decent system. It's pretty cool. And one of the things that we have never seen in any Call of Duty game before is the kit, which changes like the actual appearance of the weapon, but doesn't alter any of the stats, which I think is an absolute amazing addition. And I think other Call of Duty games should take this into consideration when they're whenever they make games. All right. And also one thing is that you can use your salvage, which I don't know exactly what it's called. I think it's called bonus parts or something. But you can use that to buy stuff that you want, like camos, anything, even the weapons. So they're kind of taking that approach to where you can buy stuff if you play the game long enough. It's kind of the same as Infinite Warfare's approach on it. But once they add ranged weapons in the game, it's going to be hell. It's already hell right now, but it's going to be awful. I'm just going to say, like, just you wake up one morning, it's going to be just people are going to be pissed at everything. So the new maps are fun. Cloud Remastered is still a pretty fun game. I don't play it that much because I kind of get bored of it because I played the original for around 2 or 3 years and I really can't. I can kind of get back into it, but then once the nostalgia wears off, kind of goes off. And I'm liking Infinite Warfare. I'm actually really enjoying Infinite Warfare, and I didn't think I did. I didn't pre-order this COD. In fact, I bought it after I saw some videos. I'm like, maybe I'll give this game a chance, and well, it's pretty fun. So this gameplay that's shown right here is my second game with the MV4 Fallout. It's a pretty decent gameplay. It's domination. And Mayday, I have to say, Mayday is my favorite map because I always do good on it. Always. Mayday and probably Breakout are my top 2 favorite maps. But Breakout, I'll sometimes not do good on it. So, you know, stuff like that. This gameplay goes on for probably around another 3, maybe 4.5 minutes, something like that. So I'm going to have some music playing in the background. Y'all can watch the rest of the gameplay. But this has been Lone Void, and I'm signing out.